anxious. Your heart is racing. Your mind is overwhelmed with worry. Maybe it's about an upcoming event, an uncertain future, or something you can't quite put into words. Anxiety can be exhausting, even paralyzing. But here's the good news. Anxiety is manageable. You have the power to regulate it. You are not alone. In this video, we'll walk through scientifically backed strategies to immediately manage anxiety, grounded in psychology. These are practical, effective, and easy to implement. Let's begin. 1. Understanding anxiety. First, let's understand what anxiety actually is. Anxiety is your body's natural response to stress, a survival mechanism designed to protect you. But when it becomes excessive, it can interfere with your life. Psychologically, anxiety stems from the brain's amygdala, your emotional alarm system, overreacting to perceived threats. Your nervous system then releases stress hormones, causing physical symptoms like rapid heartbeat, shortness of breath, and muscle tension. So managing anxiety isn't about eliminating it completely. It's about regulating it so it doesn't control you. 2. The 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique. One of the most effective ways to manage anxiety in the moment is the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. It brings you back to the present and grounds you in reality. Take a deep breath. Now follow along. 5. Look around and name 5 things you can see. A lamp, a book, the clouds outside. 4. Touch 4 things around you. Feel your shirt, the chair, or your phone. 3. Listen to 3 sounds. Maybe a ticking clock, distant traffic, or birds chirping. 2. Identify 2 things you can smell. Fresh air, coffee, or your shampoo. 1. Say 1 thing you can taste. Maybe lingering toothpaste or a sip of water. This technique shifts your focus from your anxious thoughts to your immediate surroundings, calming your nervous system. 3. Deep breathing, the 4-7-8 method. Breathing is one of the fastest ways to regulate anxiety. The 4-7-8 method, developed by Dr. Andrew Weil, is particularly powerful. Let's try it together. 1. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds. 2. Hold your breath for 7 seconds. 3. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds. Let's do it now. Inhale, hold, exhale. This method activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which counteracts stress and promotes relaxation. 4. Progressive muscle relaxation, PMR. When anxiety strikes, your muscles tense up. Progressive muscle relaxation helps you release that tension. Here's how. 1. Start at your toes. Clench them tightly for 5 seconds, then release. 2. Move to your calves, tighten for 5 seconds, then relax. 3. Continue up through your thighs, abdomen, shoulders, arms, and finally your jaw. As you relax each muscle group, you'll feel the tension melting away. This technique reduces physical symptoms of anxiety, making you feel more at ease. 5. Cognitive reframing, changing anxious thoughts. Anxiety often comes from catastrophic thinking, assuming the worst will happen. But here's the truth. Most of what we worry about never actually happens. Cognitive reframing helps us challenge irrational thoughts. 1. Identify your anxious thought. Maybe you're thinking, I'm going to fail this test. 2. Question it. Ask yourself, is this 100% true? 3. Replace it. Instead of I'm going to fail, say, I've prepared and I'll do my best. Your brain believes what you repeatedly tell it. Change your thoughts and your emotions will follow. 6. The power of movement, immediate anxiety relief. When you feel anxious, your body is flooded with adrenaline. Physical movement helps burn off that excess energy. Take a short walk. Fresh air and movement reduce stress. Stretch your body. Loosen up tense muscles. Dance, jump, or do a few jumping jacks. Shake off the anxious energy. Even 5 minutes of movement can make a difference. 7. Cold water therapy, the surprising hack. Did you know that cold water can instantly lower anxiety? Studies show that splashing cold water on your face or holding an ice cube triggers the dive reflex, slowing your heart rate and calming you down. Try running cold water over your wrists. Hold an ice cube in your hand. Take a cold shower if you're feeling overwhelmed. This tricks your nervous system into shifting out of panic mode. 8. The power of affirmations and self-talk. What you say to yourself matters. When anxiety creeps in, counter it with self-affirmations. I am safe in this moment. I am stronger than my anxiety. This feeling will pass. Repeat these until your mind believes them. Words have power, use them wisely. 9. The role of nutrition, foods that calm anxiety. What you eat affects how you feel. Certain foods help regulate anxiety. Magnesium-rich foods like spinach and almonds relax muscles. Omega-3 South and salmon reduce stress hormones. Chamomile tea contains compounds that calm the brain. On the flip side, avoid caffeine and sugar, which can make anxiety worse. 10. Journaling, getting thoughts out of your head. Writing down your thoughts helps you process and release anxiety. Try this. Write down what's making you anxious. List potential solutions or actions. End with 3 things you're grateful for. Journaling shifts your focus from fear to problem solving. 11. The 90-second rule, riding the emotional wave. Reassuring psychological insight. Here's an incredible fact. Anxious emotions only last 90 seconds, unless you keep fueling them with thoughts. Dr. Jill Bolt Taylor, a neuroscientist, found that if you simply acknowledge the emotion and let it pass, it fades quickly. Next time anxiety hits, remind yourself, this will pass. I just need to ride the wave for 90 seconds. Comforting and uplifting. Anxiety can feel overwhelming, but you are not powerless. You now have multiple tools to manage it: grounding, breathing, movement, cognitive reframing, and more. Whenever anxiety arises, take a deep breath. Choose one technique and try it. You have control over your mind and body. You are stronger than your anxiety. And no matter what, you are not alone. Thank you for being here. Keep going. You've got this.